Hi, Aries. Hair's all funky. Weird. Welcome to your November 2023 tarot reading. Here we are. Saturn is dragging all of us right now. That's just happening. Saturn is stationing direct tomorrow, and he is making everybody feel like crap, like they can't really get anything accomplished, like very defeated, just things like that. I keep hearing these stories um, of, just not being able to get anything done right now. So, really going with the flow and being smart about it, like working smarter and not harder, is probably a really good idea right now. The astrology is not going to be easy in November. I think we're all used to that now. We have a Scorpio new moon in the middle of the month that's going to be kind of wrapping up these eclipses that we just went through. And you have that North Node action happening for you guys. And so I really think that you're being forced to pay attention to yourself, Aries. And I think that you guys are really like, this is a time for us to look at the depths of where we're coming from. And as we come out of it, like making sure that we're being honest with ourselves about everything and what's happening right now. And I feel like if you're a little confused and if you're feeling like you're dragging a little bit, that's normal. I don't really, um, I don't want anybody to feel like the way that they're feeling is wrong. I think that this world sometimes can tell us that we need to put on a happy face even when we don't feel like it. And so I just, I'm reminding everyone that the circumstances that are happening in your life, it's perfectly normal to react to them. And don't let anybody else tell you like not to react to things going on in your life. We do have Patreon going. If you would like to get all of the astrology for this month and the mid-month tarot reading, I'm going to be doing a Saturn direct reading sometime this weekend. I wanted to get it done before Saturn actually stationed direct, but here we are. Saturn is stationing in my sixth house. So I'm going with the flow instead of forcing things to happen. And I do have my calendar open for November. So if you need a little bit of extra assistance through this energy, I have this really amazing present moment astrology and tarot reading available right now to kind of just give you an idea of what messages you need through this current energy. Instead of trying to figure out what you need to do in the future, let's look at right now. And I also have the 6 month reading available. So if you do want to get ahead of next year's energies, those are also available. All right, Aries, let's talk about what it is that you guys are surrendering for November. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Here we are. Ooh, nice. Okay, here we go. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. So surrender the idea that you can fix someone. Um, it really is true though, to, not, I'm going to shuffle these really quick. So hopefully it's not really loud in the microphone. Yeah, hopefully it's not super loud for you guys, but it is. It's hard to be around someone that you love, you care about, and they're like not doing anything for themselves. Like it's so difficult. It's so frustrating. And um, you know, being the person that I am, when people come to me and ask me for advice, I am 100% willing to give it to them if they're ready for it. And that's what they want, is the advice from me. But I cannot live your life. I can give you the advice, but I cannot live your life. So Um, oh, wow. Okay. I feel like you're in a situation right now, Aries, where I almost want to say that I feel like you're biding your time in a way. And it feels like what you're going through right now or where you are right now is 100% supposed to be happening. But I feel like you think that it's not supposed to be happening. But wherever you are, whatever you're doing right now really feels like you're learning some things about the situation, about yourself, about how to handle difficult situations, because the star is here. Okay. And I feel like, with the star, it's a really great reminder that even when things aren't going the best, that we're still on our journey and we're still doing exactly what we're meant to be doing and we're still learning exactly what we're meant to be learning. I have the Six of Swords. I have the Knight of Pentacles. I have the Ten of Swords, and I have the Star. I think for some of you, you're waiting for stuff to get easier. And I think in the process of waiting for stuff to get easier because it's taking such a long time to get there, or it feels like the energy is dragging out, or it's just kind of um, obnoxious. It feels really annoying and obnoxious. Um, but I feel like on your way there, there's this worst possible case scenario that pops up in your mind with the Ten of Swords. Because the Ten of Swords, I mean, yes, it's a really difficult ending that is here or it's coming. And it could have to do with a lot of arguing and stuff like that. But more than anything, the Ten of Swords is kind of a projection of how an ending might go. You may feel like there's no hope, like there's no way out. The Ten of Swords can be really, really frustrating. And that's the thing is, a lot of times when we feel like we're going through the worst part of it, we're just on the other side of the worst part of it is the light, is the sun, right? Rumi said, this is a quote, I think, from Rumi. I'm pretty sure it is. That the light enters through the cracks of your heart so that that's where it can heal, right? So when your heart is broken, the light comes through for it to heal, and that's what this feels like. It feels like there's a really long dragging out to an ending that's happening here. And I think that it's making you think the worst of the situation. So let's see what's going on. Ooh, yeah, because the Six of Swords is about moving from rough waters into calmer waters. And oh wow, that's amazing that this just happened. I'm going to show you guys this. And I feel like um that's really the thing that you're really trying to accomplish, a better future. And instead of the Ten of Swords, we want the Ten of Cups, right? We want things to ease up a little bit. Like I would even suggest, Aries, in your prayers at night, whatever you do, whether it's meditate or journey or pray or whatever you do to connect with source, um, I would ask for ease from your guides. I would ask for, a journey of ease to bring me into some more ease. The Ten of Cups with the Six of Swords, it makes me believe in a lot of ways that like you're kind of just dreaming, right? You're sort of dreaming of this new future that you really want to have. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like there's a point where we can manifest, but there's also, we have to remember that within manifesting, we have to go through the things to get to the manifestation. And sometimes that is a lot of lessons. And sometimes it's like, a lot of having to go through situations that bring resilience and that bring like for us to learn who we are and just how much we can get through. I'm a firm believer in difficult situations showing us our way out of the challenge, right? Um, the Three of Swords on the Knight of Pentacles. And this is kind of what I was feeling a little bit, is that you guys are really anticipating this heart-wrenching break, like heartbreak. It could have already happened. You could have already been through this heartbreak, and you could be on the other side of the heartbreak and really trying to like pull yourself back together. And I feel like even if things do end, then there is a brighter side to this. Like it feels very much like you need the sun on the Ten of Swords to heal that broken heart. You need the sun on the Ten of Swords to heal that broken heart. And there's a lot of clarity when it comes to the sun. And I also feel like whatever it is that is ending here, because we have three tens here. We have the Ten of Cups, we have the Ten of Swords, and we have the Ten of Wands. The things that are ending right now, or the things that you are focusing on, are bringing you back to yourself. The sun exalts in Aries. So let's talk about that. The sun exalts in Aries. So when we have the sun in your reading, I want you to remember that. I want you to remember why the sun exalts in Aries. The expression, the way that it feels to be yourself. And I think for Aries right now, especially, they're really learning about who they are because the North Node and Chiron are in Aries right now. And so I think through, it's like what I said, the Rumi, right? The cracks. The cracks are where the light comes in. And that's where the healing takes place. The light is where the healing takes place. And so, for some of you, I really just want to say, let it end. Allow it to end, because sometimes we stay in things out of fear, right? The bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. And I feel like there's a fear of, there's like not, first of all, there's a fear of not having enough money. There might be a fear of not feeling good enough. Might feel like it's just kind of so, like the Five of Pentacles does not feel very good. These people are very destitute, right? But if we're sitting in a Ten of Swords state of mind, if we're sitting in a Three of Swords state of mind, if we're not allowing ourselves to see that just over the bend of that Ten of Wands is the light. It's the star right there. This is part of your journey, and it may be really difficult, but nobody said that this human journey was going to be easy, as annoying as that is. Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And I feel like when you're in a Five of Pentacles state, it's really hard to see when the universe is offering you more in that Four of Cups. I think that it's just a little bit more difficult when you're in a Five of Pentacles state of mind, and when you're in a Page of Cups state of mind, because the Page of Cups is like, I want, I desire, I really, really want this. And you really, really want the 10 of Cups, and you really, really want the Sun, and you really, really want to have a brighter day. You want the Nine of Pentacles, right? You want all of these things. And so, not focusing on the other person, trying to fix the other person, but focusing on what you need, Aries. I don't know that November is going to change your circumstances. I feel like November is bringing you to kind of a crescendo, and you may just decide something. I don't want you to decide something based on stress or anything like that. So let November be that month where you chew everything over and you really apply all of the discernment that you need for the situation. Um, and remember that when you're really feeling bad about yourself, it's hard to see the gifts from the universe. It just is. Like, I know that you want to see something different, but when you're feeling bad, it's really hard to see the gifts in all of it. And again, like, I'm not going to tell you that that's a wrong way to feel at all. Like, I'm not going to tell you that's a wrong way to feel. The only thing that I'm going to say right now with this is it's temporary, and we'll get out of it, and we'll get to the other side. Okay. I love you guys. Um, the endings of things are hard, but the beginnings are so bright and so much better. So good luck on in November. Thanks for hanging out with me. I love you guys, and take really good care of yourselves. Bye.